Hi guys, I was gonna make a bunch of notes about the topic I'm gonna talk about, but actually I'm just gonna say my truth, say what comes to mind. Okay, so I want to talk about the pain body and what it does to you as an individual, or to me. I'm going to talk about personal experience because I just had like a big epiphany. Well, I've been having this epiphanies over the course of like this last 2 weeks, but today morning I really fully understood the concept of how the pain body splits your true self into parts, into fragments. Okay, the pain body literally creates split personality disorder. When Tilson was talking about this on her video, fragmentation, the worldwide disease, I didn't at first. Maybe I was pretending to understand what she was saying. Like intellectually I could understand what she was talking about, but like now my body understands it, my heart, my brain, like every single part of myself understands it. And I've come to the realization that I have not been myself in a while, as in years, like my true self in years. And this is because the pain body kept expanding and expanding and expanding. Okay, what's the pain body? Okay, so what is the pain body? The pain body, I'm going to explain this to the best of my ability. The pain body is, to me, unresolved trauma or unresolved hurt that causes you pain that is not resolved. When it's not resolved, when something is not resolved, any trauma, any hurt, your body is going to think that you're still in danger, or your mind will think that you're still in danger and will do something to try to protect you. This is when the split happens. Okay, this is when the split happens to protect you. Okay, a part of you will split. I will become your protector or defensor, thinking that it's protecting you. This will be a whole personality built of the unresolved trauma. This personality could be maybe you being a people pleaser, for example, or you not just being yourself, being scared of friendships, relationships, being scared of money, you know, just not being your true self, yourself in the present moment, basically. Okay, that's the pain body. That's my explanation of the pain body. Okay, next one. Okay, so the pain body, okay, everyone, Tilson talks about how everyone has split personality disorder to an extent, and I think that the pain body enlarges this, or creates lots of bits, or just enlarges the bits that caused by the trauma. Okay, hey, I'm getting confused, give me a second. Okay, I'm going to talk exclusively about my experience. Okay, so I used to live in Spain. In Spain, I already had, I won't say split personality, but the pain body was already there. Okay, from ages 0 to 13, I lived in Spain, Madrid specifically, and the pain body was already there. Okay, but like Tilson says, everyone has split personality disorders, but it's all about the degree of the disorder, you know. I'd say that in Spain it wasn't as large until I moved to the UK. When I moved to the UK, those small personality splits became bigger because the pain body was becoming stronger and bigger and stronger and bigger, to the point where I misplaced my identity into the pain body. I've been misplacing it from one personality to another personality. It's not as crazy as it sounds. It could literally be me being my true self, grounded, confident, happy, misplacing it with being, for example, a personality that's in constant drama. God, this is all about feeling it, understanding the explanation. Like, I feel like no amount of explanation I give will resonate unless you understand it, like, internally, if you get what I mean. But at the end of the day, this video is just for me, because now I'm gonna begin the journey of coming back to myself. Thank God I still have glimpses of what I used to be, well, what I am. It's just that I have lots of coats that don't belong to me. Okay, I was gonna say I have mud on top of me, but it's not mud, because at the end of the day, these fragmented parts were protecting me at one point in life, but I don't need this fragments of myself. I need to become whole again. The pain body is unresolved pain. Now I'm going to do the shadow work. I have to do the meditations, everything I have to do to get back to the person that I know myself to be. okay, because I've misplaced my identity into the pain body. I thought I was the pain body. You know, my friend, she said one thing: you're always in constant drama. And it made me think, wait a minute, I'm always in constant drama, but why? I made that my personality. If it wasn't this issue, it would be the next issue. Always something. You know, even the way I felt around people, being insecure, there was a time I never felt that way. But the pain body was becoming stronger and bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where I thought I was the pain body, and I didn't even know. I was literally crying this morning thinking, oh my God, like I truly lost myself. And I really did. I thought I was the pain body for so long. It really does create split personality disorder. And I think something is wrong. No, what is wrong is thinking that you're the pain body. That's the only thing that's wrong. Your essence is happiness. Your essence is being in the present moment, being confident. That's my essence. But for the longest time, I thought I was something else. You know, there's this lady on YouTube. She's been making videos about the pain body, which also helped me understand what I'm talking about to a greater extent. She was talking about how, she said, when you see the sky, is the sky the clouds that are on the sky? No, you know, the sky is there. The sky is not the clouds. Well, it's the same for us. We are the sky. We're eternal. We're here. Okay, you're not what happened to you. Don't let that happen. You're not what happened to you. You're not your trauma. You're not your pain. Okay, you need to go and find yourself. Who were you when you were a child? That's what I remember. I remember back then when the pain body wasn't as strong. When I first came to the UK, I got bullied, right? This is just an example. I got bullied and I changed schools. I transferred schools, and one of the girls who was friends with my bullies, she transferred schools as well to the school that I transferred, and she started doing the same thing her friends were doing. You know, she was mocking me, doing all that bullying stuff. And I was in my bed thinking to myself one day, why am I allowing this? Why? And I really thought, it's true, why am I allowing this? You know, because in Spain, you would not catch me allowing anyone to bully me. I would just cut it right there, like, excuse me, don't talk to me like that. You know, I always stand up for myself. That was something that was natural to me. But it became strange to me when I moved here, because my coping mechanism, the pain body can also be seen as a coping mechanism if you think about it. My coping mechanism was to just get bullied and just let it happen, lower my gaze. No. Okay. But at the time, my pain body wasn't as big as it later came to be in later years. This happened just now. You know, I remembered at the time. Wait, why am I allowing it? And then my real personality came back. And the next day, I went and confronted the girl. I said, don't do that again. Okay? But yeah, I realized that I was literally being possessed by the pain body. I wasn't being my true self. And then other things happened that made the pain body bigger. But it doesn't matter, because now I know, like, wow, I've been letting the pain body control me for the longest. Some people could say that the pain body is your subconscious mind, but now I see some people say that it's the subconscious. Some people say it's an entity that feeds it off. I think it's just unresolved pain that has fragmented your true self, trying to protect you one way or another. You know, I don't think we should villainize the pain body. I think we should work with it until it becomes whole, because at the end of the day, it's fragmented. You know, this was protecting you. There was a time this was protecting you. The pain body literally thinks that it's protecting you. So the idea of seeing it as an entity or a demonic being, maybe for the present time you can see it as a demon because it's causing you pain. But like, at the end of the day, you need to go within yourself and resolve it. Okay, it's not against you. Okay, it's been, well, if you see it as an issue, then it will be an issue. If you see it as an enemy, then it's an enemy. I see it as part of my trauma that's unresolved, pain that's unresolved. You just need to resolve it. The more you resolve it, the more healed you become. That's me right now. This epiphany I had is literally a sign. It's a sign that I'm healing already, because guys, you need to be aware. Knowledge is power. Knowledge literally heals you. When you're aware of things like this, it does. But anyways, I would say, guys, for anyone who's also in this journey, we got this. Like, we're coming back to ourselves. The fact that we're already doing research, watching these types of videos already says a lot. We want to be who we know to be. Sorry about that, I'm back. But yes, I guess today is just day one of getting back to myself. I'm going to do continuous work until I am myself. I'm the person that I know myself to be, not these other things that a result of my trauma or the pain body have caused me to think that I am. Hey, Tilson was right. It's literally split personality disorder. You know? Hey. God, I beg. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching. Okay? Bye. Bye.